Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's October the 21st, 2021, BITO. We want to make sure, is there a play here for us to do in this particular new Bitcoin ETF? It has gotten a lot of attention. It has gotten garnered a lot of attention because people want to see, can the futures market actually play in the cryptocurrency space without actually allocating their own real money in a cryptocurrency that they really don't know too much about? Well, let's talk about that today because we can actually see where the market is going to go, albeit we have a small amount of information on the price chart. So our price prediction is not going to be for the long term. Not yet. We don't have that much information on the chart to garner that information to give you that forecast. But we can still see where the price is going to go to try to see where will be a good entry spot for this particular newest Bitcoin ETF. So make sure you keep it locked in right here because we're one of the best organizations, best channels on YouTube today to give you price prediction without being confused. So hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe here to our channel. Okay, so now look at this. This is the daily time frame in BITO, right now. BITO, these are the first 2 days ever of seeing a Bitcoin strategy ETF in the markets being traded. So look at that. Price went up. All right. Simple. First 2 days of this ETF being launched, price went up. Of course, because it's one of the forerunners. It's one of the first Bitcoin ETFs that's been approved. So, of course, you would see that the market is hyped about this Bitcoin ETF. It's been talked about for years. It has been rejected. A lot of other institutions try to institute their own ETF for Bitcoin, and they all got rejected or disapproved. This one is one that actually got through the gate. So now we need to see at what point, what price level will be a good opportunity to try to ride the market higher in price for Bitcoin or this ETF. So let's check it out real quick. Okay. So we have already seen pretty much where the market is liking to hold support, right there around 42. Okay. This horizontal line is pretty much the basis as to, okay, maybe that might be a good entry spot right there because we saw the market high go up to $42.20 on the 19th of October, and then the market bounced off that area on the 20th of October. So that's the basis. That is the foundation. Simple. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to play this on a smaller time frame because, like I said earlier, we don't have that much information to go off of. Like 2 days doesn't give us any basis to garner a price prediction from a daily time frame. So let me move this over to a smaller time frame, right? So let's look at this on the minute time frame. So you guys can see it right here. This is the basis. This is the ultimate area of support for this ETF, BITO. If we ever see the price in BITO break this horizontal line, guess what? The market is not going to go up. It's going to continue to go down in price. Now, wouldn't you want someone to give you that information? Like, wouldn't you want someone to say, hey, if the market breaks $42 to the downside, be prepared for the market to go a lot lower, right? So as I continue to move to smaller increments on this time frame, that is the biggest area right there. I want us to keep focus around $42. Let's look at the market on a 5-minute time frame then, because our attention needs to be focused in on how low can we go, right? We are seeing the price in this ETF in a downtrend. We cannot see the price go no lower than that, right? So we can see the market move in this ETF another 2.5%, almost 3%. And that's not too bad. I mean, that's not terrible to see the market go down 2%. What if we break $42 and we come all the way down to $41.60? It's about 3.85%. That can happen in a day, especially if this ETF is going to follow Bitcoin, right? If it's going to follow the actual cryptocurrency Bitcoin, we can see that in a day. You know, this BITO go down 4%. That could happen in one day. So you might scare off a whole lot of new investors in this ETF if they see the price go down that far. But from our perspective, that's a regular day into the market in Bitcoin. Okay. So the question is, I want you all to see this too. The answers are here on the chart. Keep that in mind. This spot right here is going to act as restriction $43.40, even up here towards $43.60. So $43.40 and also $43.60. Those are restriction points. What does it mean? Well, it simply means that if price continues to trade below those two numbers, guess what? We're not going to expect the price to go up then. Nope. Until we see the market break $43.40, even $43.60, don't expect BITO to go up. Don't do it. Because if you do, you might be disappointed. All right. So look at this. We've already created a consolidational range, right? A very wide one at that. Now, obviously, if the strength in BITO continues, we're not going to see the price come all the way down to 42. This is why we need to see the price grab support right around here somewhere. Okay, this is where the market in BITO needs to come in and grab support. Right? Simple. Let's look at this on the 3 minutes time frame, because we can actually see a little bit better where support is going to be. Right? So you guys can see in pre-market, we're already seeing the price trade around $43. This would be the next spot, $42.70, all the way back down to $42.20. So generally the market here in BITO is giving us some weakness, right? We're in a downtrend. We are seeing the price in BITO hit this downtrend. Okay. Now, which one do you want to follow? Do you want to follow this downtrend in BITO, or do you want to follow us keeping price below $43.60? Because one of them is going to be restricting the price movement of going up. One of them. Let's follow this trend. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm still looking for the price in BITO to go down initially. And I want us to see how low it's going to go. Now I'm still going to keep the ultimate area of restriction right there around $43.60. Okay. Now we got that. This is going to be a very small time frame price prediction. Don't uphold to this on a daily time frame, weekly time frame, even a monthly time frame. Don't do that. We're going to continue to see this market in BITO from a small perspective until we get more information from a daily chart to a weekly chart to a monthly chart. We're going to have to play this on a minute time increment. Okay. So we're going to play the weakness in BITO right now. And I'm looking at the market trying to come to $42.70, right? Initially. And you guys can see it already did that in the pre-market. So I'm going to bring it all the way down here to $42, right? $42.20, all the way back down here towards $42, right? And the market is already running to $42.25 right now. So a lot of fear is already coming to the market in BITO already. Now, it doesn't mean that we're going to open right here around $42.20. You guys can see it already hit it. $42.20. Now, this is where the market will have to hold support. This is where the market price in BITO is going to have to hold, because if not, then we're going to see this price in BITO. Okay. We're going to see it come all the way down here to like $41.60. Okay. So the market is telling us already in the pre-market what it's trying to do. So pay attention to see if we're going to be able to hold 42. That is going to be the ultimate deciding factor as to whether or not this is where you need to enter the market, or do you need to see the market continue to go down. It's right there around 42. So as this market opens in the next 2 hours, let's see if the market's going to be able to bounce off 42, because if so, that's telling you that the market is coming in and buying the market in BITO right there at 42. Now, if we don't, and we see the market come all the way down to $41.60, $41.60, that is when the market is buying. Okay. So I'm going to continue to play the weakness into the market in BITO, right? We're going to continue to allow the price to go down until the market breaks this downtrending line. Okay. Right there. This is how the chart looks. This is our prediction regarding where the market in BITO is going to go. This will be the first spot. 4160 will be the second spot. Okay. Now, even in extreme situations, let's not be ignorant to not think that the price could go lower than 4160, right? This is a very new ETF. So until we see the market volume increase, then this market is not going to go up right now. Okay. So we're going to continue to play that in the market in BITO right now. We're going to continue to watch and predict the price movement in this ETF, because I'm quite sure a lot of people are going to continue to watch it and see it, considering that it's one of the first forerunners in the Bitcoin cryptocurrency space. So we're going to continue to watch it. Just that simple. So as of right now, our eyes need to be seen at $42 to see how the price action occurs today. Because if we see increase in volume and we see strength at 42, this is where the buyers are coming into the market. If they're not there, then this market is going to continue to go down, and we're going to continue to sit the sideline until we see them appear on the price chart. Okay. So let me know, where do you think the market ultimately is going to find the buyers? Is it going to be 42, or is it going to be $41.60? Like, those are the two areas that I'm seeing into the market for this BITO to find buyers. Okay. Ultimately, I'm going to bring it all the way down to $41.30. So I got three areas to see buyers. Okay. $42 is first. Second is $41.60. Third, ultimately, is like $41.30. Those are the three areas that I'm seeing or expecting the buyers to try to come into the market in BITO. Outside of that, the market could go a whole lot lower in price. All right. So this is not the time to come in and play in a BITO, especially if you're trying to come in and buy the market. Not right now. So let me bring this over to the 30-minute. Let's play this on a 30-minute time frame. This is our price prediction on the 30-minute. Let's watch it. I'm going to continue to play the weakness here. Okay. And then outside of that, we'll see what's going on. Until we get a buy opportunity, we're going to expect the market to go down in price. Now, your turn. Hit me up. Draw me a price prediction right now in BITO on a minute time frame. Don't give me a weekly or a yearly time frame, because the market is too new for us to even predict where the market is headed in BITO. Of course, with a lot of the demand and long-term price horizons that they have for Bitcoin, this might not even be an issue for you to see the market go down if you're going to be a long-term holder in this ETF, because obviously you would expect it to go a lot higher in price in the long term, right? So let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.